guys, taking out rides back again. So today I found myself in Exham. Now I think it's closed but the door's open, so we'll have a quick look. I will come back to you and let's see what happens at Exham. Clock, what time are we on?
2:30.
Oh no, not really. I was just having a look in, if I'm honest. I'm just going to have a look around.
Oh, just in the reception?
Well, all over.
Okay, yeah, that's fine, but I'll be locking the doors now. I'm a little bit late locking them today.
Okay. I'm going to fly my drone over, up and over.
You're doing a drone?
Yeah, I'm going to do my drone and get some, because you're in a beautiful location, aren't you, Exham? It's all countryside, and so I'm going to fly my drone.
Okay.
That's okay. I'm allowed to, I think.
Well, you fly drones, depends, obviously not too low.
Oh, right. I'm allowed to fly it though, yeah?
I'll double check on that. I don't know what the legal procedure is, but I can certainly go and ask for you.
All right.
What's your name, please?
Darren.
Darren?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to leave me any other details, Darren?
Do I need to?
No, you don't have to. Okay, I'll find out for you.
Thank you. Come back, these guys.
I'm going to escort you out, Darren.
Right.
Just wait at the front. Police officer will come down and have a chat with you.
I'm going to go and find a toilet and then I'll come back and I'll fly my drone after
Fair
that.
enough then, fair
So
enough.
which way do I go for toilet?
There's toilets down in the high street where the pubs are.
Right.
So you could probably...
Public toilet, yeah?
Supermarkets.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I can't hang about much because once I come back I'm just going to do what I need to do because I've got to catch a bus and that, you see.
Okay,
Back to the... Well, yeah.
Police officer technically shouldn't be flying a drone over a police station, but an officer will come and
What, I'm
explain-
not allowed?
I can't answer your question. A police officer will talk to you, Darren.
Right.
So if you want to go to the toilet and come back, but don't fly your drone over the station until you spoke with a police officer, okay?
Oh, well, I can't wait for ages. If there's no one there, I think I am allowed to do it, if I'm honest.
Well, you need to speak with a police officer first for permission. But I'll see you out.
For permission?
To check the
So I
law.
can do it then?
No.
If I need permission, I can do it.
No. Darren, I don't know the answer. I don't know what the law is, but a police officer will come and explain to you.
Okay, I'm going to go to the toilet. I'm going to go to the toilet. We're back after going and using the toilet. Don't know what's wrong with my stomach today, like, but it's doing backflips. It is closed this now. However, I can hear a lot of voices. So let's see what happens there. Come back to you, guys.
Right, I'm the duty inspector. You don't mind telling me what
Hello,
you're doing?
Inspector.
Can you just go around the front of the building now? I'll
Please don't
speak to you.
Please, yeah, I'll engage with you, but don't be aggressive like that.
Okay, well, don't. You must not look in the police station. The video inside the police station.
I wasn't videoing, but I was
Well,
looking.
is this on? Is it?
Well, I wasn't videoing.
Right. You do not film inside police stations,
please
right?
don't speak
It's
to
an
me like that.
offence
I'm not speaking to you like that,
under
I'm not.
legislation, okay?
An offence under legislation?
Yes, it is,
What
yeah.
legislation would that be,
It's a
Inspector?
security offence, okay?
A security offence.
Right, just make
you're
sure.
being a bit
right,
vague there, Inspector.
Are you
What offence
the
would that be?
gentleman who came earlier and asked to fly a drone over the police
I
station?
didn't ask. I said I'm gonna when I am gonna.
Right, okay. So I need to point out it's actually an offence under current legislation. to
And what
do that.
legislation would that be?
Right, okay. So it's an offence under the Air Traffic Management and Unmanned Aircraft Act
No,
of
it's not.
2021.
No, it's not.
It is, okay.
No, it's not. Can you show me?
We've taken some
Can you
legal
show me?
guidance.
Can you
okay,
show
I'm
me?
just going to tell you, okay?
Can you show me that
So
legislation?
if you do that,
I am
right,
doing that.
I consider that a risk to the
I'm
police
doing that.
station security.
I'm doing that.
If you continue to do that, I'll ask you to stop doing it, and if you don't do it, we'll seize your drone.
Under
You will
what-
commit an offence.
If you
and you'll
show
be
me, I'll tell you what,
reported under
Inspector.
that legislation. I'm just explaining what the
Inspector,
legislation
listen.
is.
Listen.
Okay?
If you can show me that legislation, then obviously I won't do it.
I've just explained to you what
No,
it is.
show me.
We've taken some guidance from our legal department.
Yeah.
I've just explained to you.
Well,
the
you better take some more.
legislation,
You better take some
right?
more then.
So
if
if
you can't
do
show me that legislation, I will do that.
I'm telling you, right?
I am doing that.
You'll be asked to stop doing it. If you don't do it, we will seize it under Section 19 of the legislation.
No,
you will
won't.
commit offences.
No, you won't. If you do
Right?
anything that's unlawful, right, I will.
Well, yeah, I would expect that you would.
I
challenge
would,
that.
but I don't want to do that,
Right?
Inspector.
But
All I
you
want to
must
do.
not film inside police
I
stations because
wasn't.
it's in. Well, that looks like it's on, and you.
Well, how does that look like
glass
it's on?
when
Is the
I
screen
came.
on? Is the screen
Well,
on,
I can just see
Inspector?
a red light.
A red light. You can't see no red light 'cause
Right.
it's not on.
Well, you mustn't do that because it's a threat to our security in the police premises.
Okay, listen,
It's an
right.
official government building, you know that.
Listen, it's
Right?
a public
Do you mind if I take
building.
you on in, please?
Yeah, Darren.
Darren, what?
Darren, that's as far as we're going.
Well, okay, Darren. Well, obviously, if you are found to be committing any offences, we'll need your full details. Otherwise, we couldn't deal with it by way of summons. You would have to be arrested.
I'd expect that. But
Darren,
at
you're
the
going to
end of
give me
the
your
day,
full name.
at the end of the day,
Darren, will you give me your full details?
will you give me your full details?
Yes, I will.
Go
I'm
on then.
Inspector Garney from Northernborough Police, Hexham Police Station.
Okay.
7781 is my first number.
Okay.
Right?
What's your date of birth?
No, you don't be
What's your
silly.
address?
Don't be silly.
Well, what do you want mine for?
I'm explaining to you, right? You will breach current legislation.
I will not.
Which we've taken
I know
legal
the
guidance
legislation
on.
inside
Therefore,
out.
please don't do it.
I'm doing it.
If you do it,
I will do it.
we'll ask you to stop.
I'm definitely doing
If
it now
don't
you told me
stop,
that. Because
we'll
I know
seize
you're
the
lying.
drone. We'll
I know
seize the
you're
drone,
lying.
And if you don't allow us to seize it, you will be arrested because we won't be able to deal with it by way of summons.
Right,
Okay?
listen, you
So
seize it.
please leave the building. Okay? Please leave.
I'm not in the building.
Just leave the area.
What?
Okay?
Why?
Well,
I thought me and you were having a pleasant
been
conversation,
perfectly
weren't we?
reasonable with you.
Like, you're not being reasonable. We're having a
What I'm
conversation.
saying
You're telling
to
me
you
to
is,
leave.
right,
The
you are a
conversation.
threat to the security
A
of this
threat.
building
And how do you work
by
that out,
recording
Inspector?
drone footage. So I'm telling you not to do it.
Inspector,
I'm
listen.
explaining the legislation that prevents you from doing it.
There is
And I've
no
also told
legislation
you-
that tells me that I
I've
cannot
also-
fly over
listen,
there. The only way I couldn't fly over there, you're right, is if it was an FTR, right? I couldn't then. If there was a CTR, I still could
Darren,
because of the class of
I'll
drone
ask you
that I've
once
got.
more, will you give me your full details, please?
Why? Tell me why, and I'll think about
Well,
it.
because I want to know who's on these premises, because I'm concerned that somebody turns up with, you know, a face covering like you. Like, why are you covering your face?
Do you know, I'll tell
Do
you
want to
now.
uncover your face?
Yes, I'll tell you why you covered my face, Inspector. Because I was looking in the window, right?
Yeah.
And when you come out, you came right into my space.
Yes, I
now,
did.
I don't know if you've heard anything
Because
about...
I don't like people looking at police stations who shouldn't be looking inside police
Okay,
stations,
listen then.
especially when I think they're filming.
Listen then.
Right, I've said all I'm going to say.
Oh, no, listen, let me finish. You asked me a question, man. Now, be polite, Inspector. I've listened to you. So, when I first came, I came into reception, right, to be reasonable and I tell you what my intentions are,
Yeah.
right? So,
And I got that message, and in fairness,
so
I was
listen,
going to come speak to
don't
you, but-
interject, please. I haven't interjected you,
But the
Inspector.
front
Please let
station
me
was
finish,
closing at 2
please.
o'clock, wasn't it?
Please,
That's why
let
you
me
have to
finish.
leave.
No, I wasn't asked to leave.
Yeah.
I said I'm going to go to the toilet 'cause I
Oh,
had a bit of a
okay.
bad stomach. But anyway, like, getting back to the point, right? If I was any threat to this police station, I could stand what? 3, 4, 5 mile away and I could fly my drone over this police station. You just wouldn't have a clue where I was, Inspector.
Right, I've
so if I
listened
was
to
a
you.
threat, I wouldn't go into the police station and explain
I've listened to you,
out of
haven't I?
courtesy and trying to be
Yeah.
reasonable.
Okay.
I've even give you my first name. I don't have to, but to be reasonable, I have. Now, Inspector, I appreciate that what I am about to do,
Yeah.
my intentions, you might not like that as an individual, but that's not the law.
Well, it's not a case of not liking it, Darren. It's a
Please
threat
let me
to the
finish,
police station
Inspector.
security,
Please
all
let
right?
me
And I've
finish.
explained the legislation under which
Can I
I'll
speak to you,
rely
mate?
upon.
Because he's just rude. He's just rude. He's just rude.
We've just... No,
You're
I'm
just rude,
just
Inspector.
telling you how it is.
You're not telling me, Inspector. You're just
Right?
being rude,
So,
man.
if you'd like to go, 'cause we've all got jobs
the
to do, we're
legislation,
busy.
like you're saying there, about
Yeah.
Section 19, like, you're wrong, mate.
Okay.
You're totally
Well, then
wrong,
you
bro.
can challenge Northern Police Legal Department.
But I don't want to do that.
Because that's
I
the
don't want to have
guidance
to do
I've
that,
got.
though.
Well, that's up to you. That's your prerogative.
Do you know what
but
I'm
I've
saying?
told you,
I'm not here to
you will
start
not be
making
permitted to fly the drone over
You've
this
got no
police
choice.
station
You've got no
based
choice.
on police station
I
security.
can fly it. Oh, I can fly it
Right?
anywhere and look in, mate. Don't
Well,
have to fly over.
I've just asked you not to do it.
Well,
I've
I'm
explained
gonna.
the legislation for you not to do it.
Right, explain
and
the
I've explained
legislation
the
again.
consequences.
Legislation again.
Right, because it's a threat to the station security for you to fly the drone and record that drone.
And that tells me
Right.
that in Section 19, does it?
No, that
No, it
Section
doesn't, I
19
know.
is the offence. It gives us the power to seize the drone if you don't.
Right, so
Land
go on
it
then,
when we
carry
ask
on
you
then.
to.
Sorry for interjecting. I interjected right in an important bit what you're trying to say. So because of the security, yeah?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I've told you the legislation, haven't I?
No,
Don't you know what
I
it is?
interjected.
Listen.
Tell me
we're
again,
going
just
round
so
in
we're-
circles.
just so we're on the
I
same
think I've
page.
done it. I'm recording myself doing
Right,
it.
tell me
okay?
again the legislation that stops me from flying over
I
the
don't
police
need to tell you
station.
again. I've already told you. And
You haven't, man, Inspector.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I won't
So I'm
interject.
going to put these things back in the station.
I won't
now,
interject.
Okay? And then
I won't interject. Just
and
tell me.
that's the
If
end of
you
my
can tell me,
conversation
I
with
won't
you.
do it. If you tell
There's
me.
no point in us arguing about this. is
No,
there?
there's no argument.
I've been
I'm saying,
reasonable.
yeah, if you can tell me that
I'm
legislation,
responsible for
I will
police
not do
station
that.
security. Okay, I'm going to
I
pop
won't
these
do
things
it.
in
If
here
you can
now.
explain that legislation, Inspector, I won't do it. If you can't, then
He
I'll...
already has done.
No, he hasn't.
Yes, he has.
No, he hasn't.
He has.
What's your number?
2203.
When did you leave school?
Are you trying to be funny?
I'm just asking a question. When did you leave school?
Nothing to do with you.
Okay, that's not funny. I don't think that's funny anyway.
Right. So he's explained everything to you now.
He never. If he explains to
Yeah.
me, Inspector, I will think, you know, I won't do it if you do. And that's me being
explained-
reasonable, mate. I can't be any more reasonable than that. If you explain that legislation to me now, right, I won't do it. Right, go on then, I'm listening. I must have misheard you. Go on then, I'm listening. I'm all ears. If you can explain that legislation to me.
The Air Traffic Management and Unmanned Aircraft Act 2021,
yeah,
right?
Right.
So, part of that legislation makes it an offence for an individual to fly a drone over a police station if there is a perceived threat to the security of that station. I am the duty inspector. I perceive that to be a threat to the security of this police station. Therefore, if you could do it, you'll be asked not to do it under that legislation. If you don't stop doing it, we will seize that drone under section 19 of the legislation.
What
and
legislation?
If you don't allow of what I've just explained to you,
the unmanned aircraft.
Yes, right. And if you don't allow us to do it,
you're wrong, you know.
You'll be arrested.
You're wrong, you know.
Right? And if you don't give your details so that you can be summoned, you'll also be arrested because we can't deal with the
Well, I'll already be arrested, won't I?
Alright? So I'm just explaining now. I don't know how much more I can say.
Okay, what's your Inspector what? Sorry. Just for the record. Inspector Tyrant features, I'd say. I think you look a bit like a tyrant.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know what...
Thanks very much. I'll tell you one thing, we might get 1 or 2 calls if you walk around Hexham like that because people don't normally go around with their face covered.
Well, then you'll know, won't you, that it's me.
Right.
Won't you? And I'm worried about my... so don't try and threaten me, mate.
I'm just telling you how it is.
Is there any law of me walking about like this, Inspector?
Not at the moment.
Right then. So if you get a call, I'd expect you to tell them then, wouldn't you?
Threat, harassment or alarm to anybody, then
what, walking down the street?
Right.
Would walking down the street with this on? No, because I don't want to do that.
We're done.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to cause anyone any harassment. So me walking down the street with this on, would that be a criminal offence,
I'm going to ask you to leave the premises
Exactly.
now,
I didn't think it would be, would it?
Can you leave the premises now?
So if anyone phones you, you tell them, right, reassure them that, 18 months ago, we were getting told to walk like this, right? So you do your job and reassure people, okay? And don't try and threaten me like that, mate. Now, I am going to stand over there, or I might stand a mile away, I might stand 2 miles away, and I'm going to fly my drone over your police station, like it or not. That's what's happening, mate. That's what's happening, bro.
Well, he's told you what's going to happen if you do that. So
are you, Sarge? Do you know, just because you've joined, can I just take your numbers, please? I like you, I like the smile. Do you know what I mean?
We're done.
2385. Look at that. You know what I mean? That's your inspector, mate. Listen, mate. Obviously, you're climbing a ladder, young mate. Listen, you'll keep being polite, all right, mate? And when you get the inspector, you'll be better than this fool.
Well, like they've said, if the drone comes over the police station,
it's coming over.
You'll get arrested, won't you?
No.
Well, we'll see you very soon
So
then,
we'll
won't we?
So I'm getting arrested if it goes over the police station, am I now?
You've been told. I've told you not to do it.
So I'm getting arrested if the drone goes over. You said you're going to tell me to bring it down. Make your mind up.
He's told you not to do it.
Just don't do it.
Under what law? I don't common law me, mate, and I'm doing it. Right? Well, and do you know what it is, Inspector? Not only will I take no fun for you, I'll take you as well for lawful redress, mate. Believe me, I'll take you for lawful redress, and I'll take it out your ass pocket as well as the Chief Constable's if you do anything that's unlawful to me. Simple as that, mate. Alright. Yeah?
I've explained to you, I've been reasonable.
No, you haven't. No, you haven't. You're trying to blackmail me. You're trying to blackmail me, mate. Well, get yourself in. I didn't ask you to come out, did I?
Well, you go away from this police station.
No.
Because this is our police station.
There's no chance to say I can't forgive you.
We like look after our...
There's no chance to say I can't forgive you. Is there?
Okay.
Is there any chance to say I can't forgive you? Am I breaking the law by being here? If I am, I'll leave. Am I breaking the law by being here, Inspector? If I am, I will leave.
You're not. But I've just,
Inspector.
you know, our conversation is finished, isn't it?
No. Who dictates that? You dictated when it starts. Well, I'll dictate when it finishes then.
Do not walk back up to that glass again because I got the impression that you were about to record in this police station. Please go away. Please go away.
Tell me not to do
Anybody
something
watching this video would see that I've been very reasonable with you.
No one's going to watch it, I hope, because do you know what? Nothing unlawful is going to happen.
Well, that's good. That's
the only
really
reason,
good,
let me
Darren.
tell you why I've got a camera, right, is because I've done this in another county, right, with drone, right, and I had a bit of an experience.
Well, you haven't had that experience
and that's
here,
what
have you?
triggered me,
You've had a very reasonable
that's what
conversation with me,
Let me
haven't you?
finish, please. I've been giving you the
I know,
politeness.
we've got things
Listen,
to
let
do,
me just
and
tell
we
you
don't
why
need
I've
to
got
do
the
this
camera,
anymore.
just so you know, right? So, in Cleveland, I had a bad experience, right? And I had a bit of an experience like this. I didn't have a body-worn camera. And when I asked for the body footage, right, they said when they were docking it, it didn't dock properly and they lost it. So I know I'm not going to lose my own, right? The only way that will be getting viewed is if you or me does anything unlawful. That's the only way.
Well, then let's avoid it.
I'm going to fly my drone. I'm going to fly my drone, Inspector. I'm lawfully allowed to do that.
We're going in
and
now.
if you want to be a
Please
tyrant...
Please don't look into the police station. So
is that against the law?
Right? We consider that to be a threat against our security.
That's not
in
against
here.
the law, man. How
Right.
Inspector? Let's be serious, mate.
Can you
I don't want to
please
leave.
just let us get on with
Do you
our
know
work?
what? I don't want to leave on bad terms, right?
Well, I
Me
don't
looking
want-
through that window,
I
right?
never wanted to start on them. I just don't like
I
people
know, so let's try and sort
causing my
ourselves out.
staff
I know, and I don't want to do
alarm in
that.
here, you
Inspector,
see.
that
Right,
is not
thank
my
you.
intention.
That's appreciated then.
But one question before you go, please. Me looking through that window, glass, is that an offence?
It's not what normal people do.
Oh,
I'm
what's
honest with you.
normal, man, Inspector?
Right?
What's
Well,
normal?
normal people
What's
respect
normal?
that
You
police
might not be
stations
normal to me.
are
What's
secure
normal to me
buildings,
might
alright.
not be normal. Oh, this guy,
Right, okay.
Inspector.
Right. All right.
Right,
done.
just being normal, right? You can't get
right,
arrested
okay.
for not doing
Thanks very
something
much,
what
Darren.
you class as
Thanks
not
for your
normal,
time.
Inspector, man.
Okay.
So listen, can I tell you this? We need the police, right? We do need
Yeah.
the police. We need
I'm
the
pleased
police.
you think that.
But no, I know that. I don't think I know, right? But what we don't need is we don't need attitudes like that, Inspector, man. Come
Right.
on, are we? Grown up, the grown up. We don't, do we? Let's not police on feelings, man.
I'm not policing them.
You are
I'm
at the
just trying
moment.
to
I
do
get.
the
Well,
job
that's the feeling
as
I
best as
get.
I can
That's
with
the
what I've
feeling
got,
I
alright?
get from my yard.
Okay, Darren,
and then
nice
you're
to
bringing
speak
this
to you.
guy out
Anyway.
who thinks
Darren,
saying,
let's
"Are you
leave it
being
at that.
funny?" Listen, mate. I just think you look young. I'd take that as a compliment,
Darren,
man.
just leave it at that, thanks.
I'd take that as a compliment. Now, what I suggest, mate, is if you don't like members of the public taking them out, then get a different job that doesn't deal with the public,
Right.
mate.
Okay, Darren, thanks. Bye-bye.
Okay,
Yes, thanks.
just a bit of friendly advice and all that.
Alright,
Yeah, see you later, mate. How mad's that? How mad's that? So, we're going to have a carry on. We are going to have a carry on because I am going to fly the drone. Simple as that. And that inspector can't tell me not to, man. Simple as that, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? How can he tell me not to? Do you know what I mean? So first and foremost, we'll have a look about first. Come back to you guys. Look at that, man. Look at that. You know what I mean? So it is a police vehicle. Mad him, man. That inspector's off it. Right guys, I'll come back. So guys, they are looking at me there. They are looking at me. They're waiting for this drone to go. They're waiting for it to go. This is going to be a right carry on. But what can you do, man? Come back to you. So guys, have you seen this? Look, can you see the postcode? Right. I don't know why. It's telling us not to fly. Oh, do you know what they've done? They've sent the helicopter as well, man. Get on that. Shut up, man. They've only sent the helicopter as well. Honest to God, get on that one. Well, definitely couldn't now. But I swear down, man. How game are they, man? How game are they? What it is, this is definitely on the cards, this. This is definitely on the cards. I will be back. I will be coming back, guys. Right. What we'll do is we'll just get out of here a minute. I'll pack this drone up. Check this app out. I'll come back to you. Can't believe it, man. That in there. VolvoCars.co.uk. SL6 SL. Sunderland. Bought that from Sunderland. I bought that from Sunderland. Lovely bit of kit, that in there. What you doing? Are you training? I tell you what, it's a lovely car to be training in, that like. How fast do they go, like?
70 miles.
70 miles an hour? Well, aye. That's mint, that. Isn't half. Oh, the boat. All right. So there's two instructors in there. So the ones in the red are instructors. I don't know how many's in the back because we can't see, but we'll let them get out the way, guys. But yeah, look at that, man. Lovely cars and Volvos. Right guys, what we are definitely going to do now is we're going to split, we're going to bounce some catches all on the rebound. We've got a Spire, I don't know if it's Sport Billy. Right, we've got to go and get the bus anyway guys, so let's get out of here. What we're going to do is we're going to split, we're going to bounce some catches all on the rebound. Until then, please stay safe and be lucky, man. Respect.